Hey, this is David Breslow, founder of Performance Success Strategies and author of Wired to Win and creator of Wired to Win. In this video, I'd like to show you why change is so difficult for most of us and why we get good advice time and time again, but it seems not to last, or the results are very sporadic. And for some people, there are no results at all. So here's the deal. I'm going to use these two tennis balls here. One, you can see is labeled circle 1. I have another ball here that's labeled circle 2. Now here's the deal. In circle 1, what exists in circle 1 is all of our history, our memories, our attitudes, our interpretations, our assumptions, everything that we know exists in circle 1, okay? Yet, when we want something, what we want exists here in circle 2. And notice that these two circles do not touch. They are separate entities. You can't get from circle 1 into circle 2, and this is the mistake that we all make without realizing it. Here's what happens. We know that we need to work on something, right? Let's say you want to build your confidence. So what do? You read books, you go to workshops, you attend seminars, you get articles, you get free stuff online. You do whatever you can to gather tips, theories, concepts, strategies, anything you can. Now what's the problem? The problem is when you gather new information, the information might be really good, but guess what? It's bumping up against circle 1 stuff. I call it junk. It's bumping up against the stuff that's already there. It's like bumping into a brick wall. It's not that the information is bad, it's just that you can't metabolize it well enough for you to get the results that you want. So what do? You end up struggling. You end up literally fighting against yourself, because this is what you really have circulating in here. All of your memories, all of your history, all of your attitudes, all of your preconceived notions are very, very limited. So when you get new information, there's no way that you can end up here because you're too busy living in here and struggling with it. And this is the reason why we struggle so much and why our results are very sporadic. We want to be here, but we can't get there because we're spending too much time here and we don't realize it. Here's what's interesting. I've done many seminars online where I teach this circle 1, circle 2 idea, and I get so many emails from people saying, help, help, I'm stuck in circle 1. Because once they finally see this in kind of like a graphic form, a circle here and a circle here, once you actually see this, you realize, oh my gosh, I've been spending all my time in circle 1 and I didn't even realize it. Because it makes logical sense. When you know something is wrong, what do? Logically, you figure you'll go and work on it and improve it and fix it. The problem is, you're still hanging out here. You're still hanging out in circle 1 trying to fix and improve what's in circle 1. But guess what? While you're doing that, circle 2 is still existing over here off on its own, waiting for you to jump into it. So, Einstein, Albert Einstein, maybe you've heard of him. He had a terrific quote. I'm going to paraphrase a little bit, and I'm sure when he said it, it had nothing to do with this, but it fits perfectly. He said, you cannot solve a problem using the same mind that caused the problem in the first place. Guess what? Circle 1 is your same mind. Please understand, it's very limited. It's not your fault. It's limited because it's only based on what you already know. What happens in circle 2 is unlimited. Everything is possible in circle 2. None of the limitations that exist in circle 1 exist here. They just don't exist. So you're much more free to create what you want and start getting what you want. And this is an incredible problem that all of us have gone through. And these circles completely explain why we struggle so much and why our results are so temporary and sporadic, and for some people don't get them at all, and why we have to then keep repeating over and over and over again. More programs, more workshops, more articles, more books. It's incredible what we end up doing. So, I wanted to explain this to you because it's really true. Look at your own life. Look at how long you've been working on a particular issue, and notice that you've been working on it while you exist in circle 1, okay? That's why you haven't gotten the results so quickly. The Wired to Win program is designed for you to get into Circle 2 immediately. I have developed a process that allows you access not only quickly, but reliably, and that starts in day 1. So I'm not sure where you're watching this particular video, but wherever you are, somewhere on the page where you're watching this, there will be a link to take you to more information about Wired to Win and how you can get into Circle 2 literally from day 1 and throughout the entire process. That's the goal of Wired to Win. And it happens quickly and it happens reliably. Because what's the point of it? What's the worth of it if you can't rely on it over time? So the program is quick and reliable and completely bypasses all of the stuff that sits in here that you've been struggling with time after time after time after time. We don't even need to deal with Circle 1. We just simply don't need to deal with it. Circle 2 is all that matters. So Dave Breslow, thank you for hanging out with me for a couple minutes. I appreciate you taking the time to listen, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.